Hello friends, welcome again to my channel. If you like the video, please subscribe and share, comment. Let's start the video. Which state to host the G20 foreign ministers meeting? And the answer is Bali, Indonesia. Who gets the Shiromani Award at NRI World Summit 2022? And the answer is Michael Poonawalla. Who took oath as the new Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court? And the answer is Satish Chandra. Who has been appointed as the new MD and CEO of Aviva India? And the answer is Asit Rath. Which state Mewar bird village has been declared as a wetland area? And the answer is Udaipur, Rajasthan. Recently, who has won the Rampur Lok Sabha by poll 2022? Answer Ghanshyam Lodhi from BJP. Recently, who won Sangrur Lok Sabha by poll 2022? And the answer is Simranjeet Singh Mann. Which state tops the ranking for implementation of the Food Security Act 2022? And the answer is Odisha. Which Indian institute designed a cooling system that will not require electricity? And the answer is IIT Guwahati. Who owns the top mathematics prize, the Fields Medal 2022? And the answer is Maria Vazovsa. Which state launches Nari Ko Naman scheme for women? And the answer is Himachal Pradesh. Who becomes the Femina Miss India 2022? Answer Shini Shetty. Which city becomes world's first city to charge the entry fee from tourists? And the answer is Venice, Italy. Who takes over as the 14th Prime Minister of Israel? And the answer is Yair Lapid. Who creates the world record for scoring maximum runs in 1 over in Test cricket? And the answer is Jasprit Bumrah with 29 runs. Who is appointed as the new president of the Financial Action Task Force? And the answer is T. Raja Kumar. Defense Minister approves establishment of bro caves at how many locations? At 75 locations. Which country topped the Asian Cycling Championship 2022? And the answer is Japan. The first country to introduce lockdown? America. The first country to introduce GST? Answer France. The first country to give holiday on becoming father? Answer Japan. The first country to ban FM radio? And the answer is Norway. Chief Minister COVID-19 Yudha Kalyan Yojana is a welfare scheme launched by which Indian state or union territory? And the answer is Madhya Pradesh. The state government of Madhya Pradesh has launched a welfare scheme called Chief Minister COVID-19 Yudha Kalyan Yojana, and under this scheme, about 1 lakh Anganwadi workers and assistants of the state will be provided a special health insurance which covers of rupees 50 lakhs. Earlier, the center announced rupees 50 lakh insurance cover per person for frontline health workers involved in managing the COVID 19 outbreak. What is the objective of the COVID 19 Odisha.government.in portal launched by Odisha in tackling the crisis faced due to COVID 19? And the answer is the registration of migrant workers. The state of Odisha has launched a portal for registration of migrant workers to contain the spread of COVID-19 pandemic, as over 5 lakh migrant workers are expected to return to the state after lifting the lockdown. Forms are available in the portal covid19.orissa.government.in and in every gram panchayat for registration of names and address of the workers who want to return to Odisha. Project card that was seen in news recently is associated with the launching of which product? And the answer is COVID-19 testing kit. Which Indian organization administers the social security scheme Atal Pension Yojana? And the answer is Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. Operation Greens, which was in the news recently, is a scheme under which union territory? And the answer is Ministry of Food Processing Industries. What is the name of the Rural Public Works Scheme to be launched by the Prime Minister to help migrant workers? And the answer is Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan. Mission Vrikshopan is a plantation initiative of which of the Indian state? And the answer is Uttar Pradesh. Unnat Bharat Abhiyan Center of which institution has partnered with CSIRI and Vijnana Bharati for promoting rural development? And the answer is IIT Delhi. Which is the first state or union territory to become the first Har Ghar Jal state in the country? A. Gujarat, B. Kerala, C. Tamil Nadu, D. Goa. And the answer is D. Goa. Which Indian state or union territory has launched Haath Dhona Roke Corona campaign? A. Maharashtra, B. Uttar Pradesh, C. Madhya Pradesh, D. Bihar. And the answer is B. Uttar Pradesh. Which Indian state announced free data cards to college students for attending online classes? A. Kerala, B. Tamil Nadu, C. Andhra Pradesh, D. Telangana. And the answer is B. Tamil Nadu. 20 crore project to build workstations digital platform for work from home jobs featured in the budget of which Indian state? A. Telangana, B. Kerala, C. Tamil Nadu, D. Odisha. And the answer is B. Kerala. As per the Inter-Country Transport Vehicles Rules 2021, which authority has the power to grant inter-country transport permit? A. Road Transport Ministry, B. State Transport Ministry, C. Regional Transport Office, D. National Highways Authority of India, NHAI. And the answer is B. State Transport Authority. What is the name of the OTT channel managed by the Union Science and Technology Ministry? A. Bharat Prakash, B. India Science, C. Vigyan, Vidya D. Vigyan Prasad. And the answer is B. India Science. What does R stand in the STARS project co-sponsored by World Bank, which was in news recently? A. Response, B. Results, C. Remote, D. Redressal. And the answer is B. Results. Which union ministry is to set up an investment clearance cell single window clearance system? A. Ministry of Finance, B. Ministry of Commerce and Industry, C. Ministry of Heavy Industries, D. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. And the answer is B. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Abhyudaya scheme, which was making news recently, is the initiative of which state? A. Madhya Pradesh, B. Uttar Pradesh, C. Gujarat, D. Odisha. And the answer is B. Uttar Pradesh. A nodal agency called Digital Intelligence Unit DIU is to be set up by which union ministry? A. Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Communication, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Education. And the answer is B. Ministry of Communication. Which state has decided to launch a state-run animal ambulance network? A. Uttar Pradesh, B. Himachal Pradesh, C. Assam, D. Andhra Pradesh. And the answer is D. Andhra Pradesh. Ayush Ministry signed an MOU with which the ministry to develop a regulatory mechanism for the use of Ayurveda in the veterinary sector. Answer: Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Which sector of borrowers forms the highest share in applying for Agriculture Infrastructure Fund? A. Individual farmers, B. Agri-entrepreneurs, C. Primary agricultural credit societies, D. Farmer produce organizations. And the answer is C. Primary agricultural credit societies. Which Indian state has launched the Mission Oxygen Plan to increase the daily production of oxygen up to 33,000 mt? And the answer is Maharashtra. Which union ministry is set to give financial assistance to transgender persons through DBT? Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Ministry of Law and Justice, Ministry of Rural Development. And the answer is B. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. One Stop Centers OSC is a flagship scheme of which the Union Trade Ministry? A. Ministry of Health and Family Affairs, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Ayush. And the answer is B. Ministry of Women and Child Development. Pradhan Mantri Ujjwal Yojana is being implemented by which ministry? Ministry of Power, Ministry of Petroleum, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. And the answer is B. Ministry of Petroleum. Jahan Vote Wahan Vaccination campaign is an initiative of which institution? A. Election Commission of India, Government of Delhi, Home Ministry, AIMS. And the answer is B. Government of Delhi. Nipun Bharat Mission is related to A. School education, B. Higher education, C. Tech innovation, D. Self defense. The answer is A. School education. The National Initiative for Proficiency in Reading and Reading with Understanding and Numeracy Nipun Bharat mission is to create an enabling environment to ensure the universal acquisition of foundational literacy and numeracy so that every child achieves the desired learning competencies in reading, writing, and numeracy by the end of grade 3 by 2026-27. The Nipun Bharat will be implemented by the Government of School Education and Literacy, and a 5-tier implementation mechanism will be set up at the national, state, district, block, school level in all states and UTs under the aegis of the centrally sponsored scheme of Samagra Shiksha. The program launches from 5th July 2021. Rashtriya Gokul Mission is a scheme under which Union Ministry, A. Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Ministry of Food Processing and Industries, Ministry of MSME. Answer B. Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, which Northeastern State approved the Youth Policy 2021. A. Assam, B. Meghalaya, C. Mizoram, D. Sikkim. And the right answer is Meghalaya. Thanks for watching my video. For more videos, please subscribe my channel and hit the like button.